Alright everybody, here comes the big guy. There he is. I once again deliberately put some algae wafers at the far right hand side of the tank in hopes that it would draw my Striped Raphael out of his hiding place on the far left hand side of the tank and get him to actually swim around and move about a little bit. We get to see him frequently enough, but he seldom does more than come out, scrounge around on the bottom like this, and then go back into hiding. So I've been trying to get him out and about a little more. He could obviously use a little more exercise. Of course, my motivation to bring him out of hiding to give him more exercise is by putting more food in the tank. But at least it's algae wafers this time, so it's actually good vegetable food for him as opposed to the shrimp pellets or the sinking granules that I normally put in there that draw him out. So he should be stopping somewhere over there to collect himself up some of those algae wafers if he ever finds them. But in the meantime, we can just enjoy watching him swim around. I guess maybe some of them landed in the plants there. So I shoot a lot of video of this guy. He's pretty popular. This is my Gourami tank, and you can see I've got lots of loaches in here. And then, of course, this guy is always a big draw. Everybody always likes this one when I post videos of him. So this is a Striped Raphael. They do make one in the spotted paint job. It is called, appropriately enough, a Spotted Raphael. And then that's probably going to be about it. He usually goes in that way, and then he makes a U-turn, comes around the corner, and then he parks himself right there in his little hiding spot. And he usually lies in there on his side because he's too fat to fit in there sitting upright. So there was our little view of him for the evening. Once again, this is my Gourami tank. I've got several gouramis in here, a lot of different species, snakeskin, a couple different of the 3-spot color morphs. I've got a couple of the moonlights, and then I've got a variety of loaches, and I do have some other catfish in there. And speaking of which, I just remembered earlier today I actually saw my South American bumblebee catfish. If you're familiar with my channel, if you watch my videos, you know I have a South American bumblebee jelly in this tank. But I had 2 of them, and I didn't know that they were different species when I bought them, and the one turned out to be the bumblebee jelly. And I have often commented that I used to have a South American bumblebee in the tank, but it's been so long since I've seen him, and I mean a long time, months since I've seen him, I just kind of assumed he was gone. I've had fish vanish in the past, and they just decompose and get eaten or whatever. So I kind of assumed that's what had happened to him. He's a fairly small fish. I have a lot of bottom feeders and loaches. If he died in the bottom in a cave, I never would have known about it, potentially. I saw him today. He stuck his nose out, and I had to do, I mean, it was almost like a classic movie double take, because I thought at first that it was the bumblebee jelly, but it did turn out to be that little South American bumblebee. So once again, I know he's in there. He's still alive, so maybe someday I'll get him on film and we'll actually get a look at him, and you'll be able to see the difference between him and the bumblebee jelly. The key difference, of course, being how dark the bumblebee jelly is versus how light tan or almost a beige color the South American bumblebee is. So that's my Moonlight Gourami. I will give you one final look at her because she is absolutely gorgeous. And I will say thank you for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I shoot a lot of videos off the cuff like this, and you don't want to miss any of them. So thanks for watching. I will see you real soon on the next one.